claiming that Blake Lively and her team are bullying her literally just because she took a video of Blake Lively at the 1928 hotel in Waco, Texas. That's pretty good evidence that this is actually good.
As Keith Davidson and Stuart Albertson say, Justin's getting more than he needs.
I gave the win to Baldoni. I mean, I think Lively got a few things she wanted, but if I was on the Lively side and looking at what their arguments were, I wouldn't feel good about this. I'd feel like we kind of lost the battle. Whereas on Baldoni's side, I'd be like, we had to give up a couple things that we don't care about, but by and large, we got what we wanted.
My mom and I were staying at Hotel 1928 in Waco, Texas this weekend. Blake Lively and her team were staying there as well after South by Southwest in Austin on Friday night. We found this out from all the hotel staff. Ended up recording her coming into the hotel lobby. We were just hanging out, people watching. Her team caught wind of this, I believe. Maybe saw me recording her on the security camera.
A shocking scandal is currently shaking Hollywood, as a well-known influencer has allegedly leaked explosive hotel footage in which Blake Lively is accused of mistreatment and unprofessional conduct.
I'm just a regular person. I'm not a TikToker. I don't do YouTube. I don't have X or Twitter or whatever it's called. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have WhatsApp. I have an Instagram, but it was purely just for fun. I like to take and edit pictures with my phone. I'm not a photographer. I'm not any of that. So I'm literally just a regular person with a real life, and this is just, obviously blown up so much that I never expected to. Again, I don't know why race is coming into this at all.
What began as a typical Hollywood feud has quickly escalated into a full-scale spectacle, filled with hidden motives and shocking turns. But is there more going on behind the scenes? Are we witnessing just a legal dispute? Or is there something far more strategic at play? Brace yourself as we dive deep into the heart of the most explosive controversy currently rocking Hollywood.
Content creator made several very long videos explaining what went down and then made a truncated version. I'm going to share the truncated version. She was staying at a hotel out after South by Southwest that it turns out Blake Lively was also staying at. She was waiting in the lobby, took a quick video of Blake Lively, and then as it turns out, she says she was followed by Blake Lively when she was checking out to her car. Blake Lively got her attention and filmed her. That wasn't even the weird part. Afterwards, she started getting troll messages from people that she believes were from Blake Lively's nanny, amongst other people.
As you can see, or barely see, y'all made a big deal over nothing. Like I said, this video was very insignificant. It's 18 seconds. It's her walking in, looking up, admiring the hotel. You can clearly tell it's her and her voice and her face if you do the work. And then she walks over, notices us, puts up her hand to grab a hat, and that's all that's on.
The hotel footage that has taken the internet by storm reveals a disturbing encounter that has left many questioning the actions of Blake Lively and her team. The video, which has gone viral on social media, was filmed at Hotel 1928, where a young woman and her mother were staying, while casually hanging out in the lobby. They happened to spot Blake Lively and her entourage entering the hotel. Excited by the surprise sighting, the girl began recording, much like any fan would when seeing a celebrity. However, things quickly took a dark turn. According to the girl, Blake immediately took issue with being filmed, and what happened next was deeply unsettling. Witnesses claim that Lively's team, including her security, aggressively confronted the young woman, demanding that she stop recording. But it didn't end there. According to the girl, she was followed and harassed by Lively's team throughout the hotel, leaving her feeling intimidated and unsafe.
Okay, couple comments like this, giving myself 60 seconds, short version, let's go. My mom and I were staying at Hotel 1928 Waco, Texas this weekend. Blake Lively and her team were staying there as well after South by Southwest in Austin on Friday night. We found this out from all the hotel staff. ended up recording her coming into the hotel lobby. We were just hanging out, people watching. Her team caught wind of this, I believe. Maybe saw me recording her on the security camera, did not like this. Thought maybe I recorded something they didn't want out there, didn't want me to see, whatever. Next morning, we kind of were being followed by her security guard a little bit on the way out, checking out of the hotel. Blake Lively herself comes out, starts recording us, says hi to get us to look up at her, circles our car, gets the car information, license plates, all that. Online harassment started the next day. Her lawyer, her social media person, her nanny were looking at my stories. They ended up making troll accounts, and someone called me back. Long versions are on here if you want them.
As the situation escalated online, the girl later claimed that Blake's team didn't stop at in-person harassment. They reportedly targeted her on social media too. Using their influence, they allegedly worked to portray her as the villain in the entire ordeal.
If you remember, I shared with you all earlier this month that the head of the agency that represents Princess Evidenceless and her husband, Ari Emanuel, had a lot of back talk about Justin Baldoni, who used to be represented by Ari Emanuel's WME, William Morris Endeavor, before he was dropped. And yes, Baldoni alleges in his lawsuit that Blake Heard's husband, the very popular Deadpool actor, put pressure on the agency that used to represent him.
Internet is now deeply divided. Some are furious, seeing this as yet another example of Hollywood elites abusing their power to silence ordinary people, while others staunchly defend Blake, arguing that celebrities are entitled to their privacy and that recording someone without consent crosses a line. One thing is clear though, this controversy isn't going away anytime.
Allegedly, B and her team are online bullying this girl. The girl's name is Kate, and she made a bunch of videos about her experience with this situation. But get this, allegedly, Blake herself is the one that went outside to record them leaving. So since this is like a little mini vacation for her and her mom, she hadn't posted much like during her stay, but when she got back home, she posted this to her story. Followed by this story, she says, I think the security camera caught me recording her while we were camped out on the couch, and peep her IG bio called Fab by Khaleesi and her dragon 31025. We'll get to that. So after she posted these two stories, the first few that she got that she didn't recognize was this person. And this person stuck out to her because it says that they are a hotel GM. Lo and behold, after she did some research, Karen Chris is the hotel manager for Hotel 1928. She didn't tag them in the story. And after some thinking and digging, she thinks the biggest issue they have with her recording Blake, she herself said that she definitely saw nannies with the children. It wasn't Blake with the children because she was off doing press. We've all heard the whole like Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds don't do nannies for their 4 children, and I've heard before that this is a lie, but for some reason they want to be praised for this.